What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, I want to share an idea with you really quickly. Hope it serves you. Hope you are able to use this. I've found myself getting really good at manifesting things in my life, the things that I want. And there's some things I've learned along the way of acquiring this skill, this ability to manifest the things that I'm asking for. Because I got really, first I got really good at not being able to manifest it, right? Like I was really good at not getting what I wanted. I was really good at struggling. And so I had to acknowledge the fact that I must be misaligning myself in some way to cause these things that I don't want to constantly show up. The thing that I've seen in my experience that shifted this is rather than hoping for something to turn out the way I want it to, I don't even expect it. I don't expect it to turn out that way because it may look different, but I choose what it's going to feel like. I'm not attached to how it looks, but I connect to how it feels. And I let that feeling guide my actions, guide my thoughts, guide my reality, guide my hands, guide my words. I choose how the future is going to feel and I connect to that now. And in the connecting to it now, I become inspired to live my life a specific kind of way. And in that way that I live it, I'm able to place my hands on things in ways that allow them to morph into what I've wanted, right? I used to be attached to seeing my bank account at a specific number. That would oftentimes cause me to feel like crap because it didn't look that way. So instead, I chose how I wanted to feel in regards to money. You know what? I don't want to stress over money. I don't want money to be something I stress over. I don't want money to be something that's not enough. I don't want there ever to be a time where I don't have enough money. And so I started to choose to have a better relationship energetically with money. And in that choice, I found that my actions were inspired. And the things that I did revolving around money always worked out to where I stayed at the centered space that I wanted to be in when it comes to how I feel about money. Now I experience this enough. Now I experience that I'm not stressing over it. I'm not stressing over money because I know more is going to come. But I didn't know more was going to come when I was stressing and my relationship with money was shitty. Right? I couldn't allow myself to believe that more was going to come when I chose to feel like crap in regards to money, when I chose to stress out over money. Instead, I'm now choosing to learn how to love money. I'm choosing to recalibrate my own energy so that money is not this shitty topic. And so anything in your life that you feel like is a shitty topic, recalibrate your own energy. And this is what I've done. And it's what it's worked for me. I recalibrated my own energy so that I can see the beauty in whatever I thought was shitty. And in seeing the beauty in it, I'm able to connect to it differently. And in connecting to it differently, in relating, having a specific kind of relationship with that thing, I'm able to invite it into my life differently. If I want to make a friend and have a close bond with that friend and have them engage with my life, I have to rearrange my energy in a way in which I'm open to whatever they're bringing to the table and to not judge it, because if I judge them, I'm going to push them away. If my energy towards that person is shitty, I'm going to push them away and I just shut the door on a possible great relationship. And so it's not about what they are, it's about what I am and how open I am to it, and being able to use discernment to actualize if I want this in my life. If I can see a person and I can sense they're a good person and there's good energy there, I'm gonna open up and relate, arrange my energy so that I can learn and understand and absorb and connect. And so the same thing is with money. Same thing with career, with business, with family. It's not about that stuff. It's about how I am opening myself up to it. And in that way that I open myself up to it, it sends that thing a specific kind of invitation. If my energy that I open them up, if I open up a loving energy and make it available to them, and I stay strong and rooted and grounded in that, they will receive that message. And they will approach me differently than someone who they can feel is closed and judgmental. They're not going to approach that person the same way. That person is sending a different signal. And so I send a specific signal to everything in existence and say, hey, I'm going to look at you. I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to observe. And from that place, I'm going to acknowledge you. And from that place, I'll decide what role we have in each other's lives. And I'll open myself up and send a specific signal that will inform whatever that is of how to respond to me. Most people I encounter, it's good energy because I give good energy. I send a signal, this is a safe space. And if they don't feel that, it's not me because I know what I am. I'm love. If they're not seeing that, there's a blockage. There's something inside that the signal is being distorted because I am that I am. I am love. I am truth. I am connection. That's what I am. That's the signal I give out. And if I find myself not being that, how am I blocking my signal? How am I blocking God's signal to come through me? Where am I judging? What am I not understanding? What about myself do I not like? What about myself am I not loving? This is a long tangent, but so this all plays into how I'm manifesting in my life. It's about what signal I'm putting out. It's about the signal I'm putting out, and the signal of love, the signal of groundedness, of centeredness, the signal of prosperity and abundance. When I put that signal out, there's only one way to respond to it. And whatever way that particular thing responds to it is perfect. It's not my responsibility. It's not anything for me to stress over, because what's meant for me will come back around, and what's not will be affected in its own way, but it'll do its thing. It's about the signal. And that signal is being received by God, by the universe, by the world. You ever think about somebody and then all of a sudden they call you? That's real. And we call it coincidence, but it's not coincidence. You ever been mad at somebody and they can kind of feel that you're mad at them, and you can kind of feel that they know that you're mad at them, and then there's like tension in the relationship because there's this elephant in the room that's invisible, but y'all both feel it? You ever look at a flock of birds fly in the sky and how they fly all perfectly and in sync in that perfect formation without speaking English words to be able to communicate? There is sentient beings. Us sentient beings have the ability with our thoughts to send signals to the universe. And with our attention and intention, we can direct that signal to be received in a particular kind of way and come full circle, the circle of life, come full circle in a particular way. You reap what you sow. And so I'm always sowing with the signal that I'm putting out, and I will reap what signal I'm putting out. It's just how it works. And the sooner this is embraced, the sooner this is known, the sooner this is practiced, the sooner manifestations will come into your life the way you want them to come into your life. All right, I'm done with this rant. Much love. Hope this serves you. Hit me up for a free call if you haven't already. We can talk on the phone, and I mean, it's free. It's free. So I mean, hit me up. Much love. Take care.